Have you ever stopped for a moment and asked yourself a simple question? Why does the opinion of a stranger have the power to change your mood? Why can one negative comment stay in your mind for days while 100 compliments disappear within minutes? The truth is that almost every human being has experienced this feeling, yet very few people understand where it comes from. Imagine standing in a crowded room where everyone is talking, laughing, and enjoying themselves. Suddenly, you notice someone looking in your direction. Without knowing anything about that person, your mind immediately begins creating stories. Maybe they are judging me. Maybe I look strange. Maybe I said something wrong. Within seconds, your own imagination becomes more powerful than reality. The strange part is that most people are not thinking about you at all. They are busy worrying about what other people think of them. While you are wondering if someone is judging you, that same person may be wondering exactly the same thing. Everyone is trapped inside their own invisible world of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. Thousands of years ago, belonging to a group was essential for survival. Humans lived in tribes where being rejected could mean losing protection, food, and safety. Your brain learned that acceptance meant survival and rejection meant danger. Even though the modern world has changed, your brain still carries that ancient programming. Today, rejection rarely threatens your survival, yet your brain reacts as if it does. A negative comment on social media, criticism at work, or being ignored by someone you admire can trigger the same emotional alarm that once protected your ancestors from being abandoned by their tribe. This is why criticism hurts more than logic can explain. Your brain is not reacting to the words themselves. It is reacting to what those words might mean. It imagines loneliness, failure, embarrassment, and loss, even when none of those things are actually happening. Now look at nature. A mountain never becomes smaller because someone calls it ordinary. The ocean does not stop creating waves because nobody is watching. The sun never asks for permission before it rises every morning. Nature never changes its purpose to gain approval, yet humans spend years changing themselves just to be accepted by people who may never truly know them. Think about the happiest people you have ever met. They are not happy because everyone likes them. They are happy because they stopped trying to control something that has never been under their control. No matter who you are, someone will misunderstand you. Someone will disagree with you. Someone will dislike you without even knowing your story. That is simply part of being human. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every single day. At first, it feels normal because you have carried it for so long. Then one day, someone removes it from your shoulders. Suddenly, you realize how much energy you were wasting. Seeking constant approval works in exactly the same way. You do not notice how exhausting it is until you finally let it go. Freedom begins the moment you understand one simple truth. You cannot control another person's opinion, but you can control how much power you give it. Every time you allow someone else's judgment to define your value, you hand them the keys to your happiness. The people who change the world are rarely the ones who try to please everyone. They are the ones who stay true to their purpose, even when others disagree with them. Every inventor, artist, writer, and leader has faced criticism. If they had waited for universal approval, nothing extraordinary would have ever been created. So the next time you find yourself worrying about what people think, stop for a moment and ask yourself one question. Am I living my life to express who I truly am,